Hey Josh, can you like leave him alone so we can commentate?
Well, when these people figure out how to get a stage, so. Oh, okay, we're ready. All right. I like this stage as Ike. From the Ike's perspective, I think it's not a bad stage.
A lot of room to go side B's, side smash,
yes.
side B grab.
He gets a ton of follow-ups through these platforms, and he doesn't have to worry about a top platform for people escaping. Not that he's going to juggle the shit out of Hammr here.
Both players, oh
Ooh,
nice.
Good time for Gordo.
Both of these players have stuff where they can hit through their platforms. You don't have to worry about.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You can like juggle through the platform.
Yeah, it doesn't count as an escape if you land
right.
on that. Yeah, which I like. I love this stage.
Yeah, really. Along with everybody else.
Yeah, really. I don't mind. I'm one of a million. I think what we'll see a lot from Hammr if he's near the edge, especially with the back of the ledge, we're going to see that sub box come out. Huge sub box. It's kind of interesting though because I wouldn't want to try it preemptively a lot against the Nike because of that distance. You know, he's got the disjoint. He's more likely to be able to hit before he gets slipped down. But if he does it like that, it doesn't lead to anything. The thing about Dedede is I think he usually has to predict if he's going to go high or low. I don't think he has a lot of time to choose. And Ike's recovery is not terrible. It's hard. It's not the best, but it's hard to punish. Okay.
Yeah. You either have to just wait, or you're probably going to get a hit unless you got the right timing. Oh, nice side B.
No, not this again.
Can't stop that up B, but you can wait it out.
Just start rolling back.
Just start rolling back. Okay.
Captain Suckbox right now.
Captain Suckbox right now. There we go. Gets a fair kill.
I get it, a fair kill.
No, I just meant fair like the move. I don't do puns. I like disown the other half of that meaning.
Like a.
See, even the up tilt reaches to that platform barely, and it doesn't look like it does, but it totally does. He doesn't have a projectile to like counter camp, you know, because a lot of people will camp Dededes because they won't get away from the fucking edge. But he's looking a little brave about it. I guess he kind of has to be. He can go for Okos all day, I guess. Just get shielded or something. I should break shields or something. I don't know. Better get away from the ledge now that he's off stage. Well, the life of a Dedede is probably rough. He loves those long distance grabs. People, for some reason, go, I better shield what's coming in.
Yeah. He's really good at switching it up. He's going to come with the attack, and if he knows you're shielding, he's going to switch it to his attack instead.
It's like a faster long distance version of Ganon's aerial side B mix up, where you think he's going to hit you and he side B's you. So, a lot of characters in this game have command grabs, and Ike may not, but that's kind of his version, you know?
I would really like to see a Nike dare kill, but maybe it's not going to happen.
I guess a fat enough target like this makes you request silliness like this. You can probably hit him.
Keeping it pretty close.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that the matchup is going to come down to how well Soul can punish his recovery. Because we know Ike's recovery is like hard to punish. These can vary. It's also hard to punish, but sometimes he's just put in a situation where it's like super telegraphed. Still even as shit though. Shit's even, by the way.
Just get grabs out of his jab combo. Both these players have pretty impressive reaches, so the spacing is all weird.
Yeah, Dedede's grab is super long, and Soul is really good about spacing his aerials when he's not going for side B mix-ups.
Oh, nice.
That's not supposed to work on Dedede's. Hammr not pleased. Dedede's laugh at spikes. They go, you know I can just be a million miles up in the air, right? I don't think that's the exact number, but
no, I heard him say that.
Oh, okay.
It was in that
up till fair doesn't work.
The primer guide for the game. Hardcover only.
I knew a scientist once, and he verified that I'm kind of smart. So like, just trust me on this. Wow.
Oh, not a good recovery.
You know what? He built up a huge damage lead.
Yeah. there it is. All right. Soul takes game 1. What do you think about stages? Isn't that what just happened?
Yeah, well, you did that so fast.
Oh yeah, because
I didn't even see over here. I was looking over there. All right, I'm dumb again.
You made me like doubt that I knew what I just saw. Yeah, I got that forward air, and then Dedede came back, and
Okay.
definitely didn't expect this stage. But
Definitely going to Jank
to
City.
recover. I don't know. I don't at the stage, so I'm just gonna sound salty anyways.
I think it's a good choice as far as any stage that doesn't have walls, just has those lips, you know.
Right.
I like surprisingly, I like Lilat.
For this use of the neutral B right there. I didn't expect that so early.
Sometimes you can use it because you know you can eat one hit unless it's a strong one. He's got some kind of armor, medium armor, whatever you want to call it.
Doesn't even attempt. Decides to be the hell out of it.
Yeah. Even his side B didn't make it to the blast. It was just really fruitless for him, poor guy. Ooh, those forward tilts.
Fuck that Waddle D.
It's okay. So one thing I want to see from Dedede is more of those forward tilts on the ground. I really like them. They cover way more range than any character should cover.
Oh, nice. Wow. Nice and patient with.
It looked like he went for like a fake waddle toss in there. He's like, I'm gonna go low.
And then got a sword to the face.
Yeah, and then still ate a dick for a struggle. You can't space back airs against Ike really well because that's what a lot of TDs like to do, I guess, in neutral. Because it's the fast aerial, you know, and it's got more reach than air. But against a sword character, they're trying to outspace you the whole time anyway, so it becomes better as a follow-up than as a neutral game, you know, tactic.
Nice patience up there for Hammr.
Yeah, but he still ate a forward air for sticking around. That throw is not going to lead to anything. I think he'd be better off going for a down throw stuff if I could just coach from like 2 to 5 feet away. I don't know.
Numbers hard. They both got a lot of options for these recoveries. Both of their up Bs could get them to the ledge, to one of those clouds, apparently to the top cloud.
Yeah, I do see that as a benefit to going here. If you have someone who the recovery is kind of linear, it gives you an option.
Well, they were playing like a floaty little match off, like they were off stage and no one was worried about it. They were just hanging out and then like, okay, whenever you're done, I'm just gonna up B and get back up in these clouds.
Cheesy ass characters. I don't have time for this.
Oh yeah, we're definitely 8 feet away and up inside of the tunnel. That's Evan, by the way.
Wow, he tossed that even though it was like on the platform. I think it's as long as it's close enough to him, I guess. And he's such a fat shit that it's always close to him, I suppose. Alright, side B to the platform, very safe.
I like that get up with the dare.
See, the thing is, I think you have trouble getting in. When there's a character in the middle of all that, you kind of feel stuck to the platforms. Because, especially a character with giant hitboxes out all the time.
Yeah, which is both of them.
Yeah.
I guess I never thought about this matchup and how they both have similar like ranges, strengths, and recoveries.
One huge difference I think we just saw is that Ike has an easier time punishing the up B because he's got this giant sword and Colin Hammr, his up B does not have a huge giant whirling sword around it while he's doing this. I think everyone should though.
Toss that Waddle D up onto the cloud. Okay.
Maybe forward air, yeah. He likes to throw those space forward airs for edge guards or just zoning. At this point, nothing's going to lead to anything, so we're just watching him trade hit for hit, especially for Ike's offense in this matchup. At this percent, not a lot's going to lead to.
Yeah, last stock, relatively even. They're both just going to try to get a hit in and back away, get a hit in and back away.
Yeah, there's not many hits they have that lead to other shit, so we're kind of just waiting for them to pot shot their way to kill percent, you know? That fair is like treating him right.
Patient with that landing. Alright, Soul takes it.
That was definitely not just 3 people clapping. There's a lot of people. There's so many people here. Tony.